Yeah. Yeah, y'all hear me? Y'all hear me in here? Let me get everything right. Let me make sure my sound right. Yeah, y'all hear me? Yeah, my bad. Let me turn down my goddamn phone for one. Let me turn it down. We about to get started in here. Top 5 at 5. Top 5 at 5. What up, Jarrell? I see you in here. The City Girls finally got one on us. Perhaps the most significant blow in the battle. Someone called Future. Yeah, that's bad, brother. That's bad, brother. We got a bad situation, man. But I'm here to make sense of it. I'm here to slut shame. I'm here to slut shame today. The fuck? Think Sweetie getting off that easy? I'm here to slut shame today. Fuck wrong with her? Fuck wrong with her, man? I'm here to slut shame Sweetie today, but we got a lot to talk about, a lot to unpack. Man, we gonna spend a good amount of time on T.I. and Charleston White. I can't even lie to y'all. I can't even cap. We gonna spend a lot of time on Charleston White and T.I. A lot of time, bro. It's getting crazy out here, bro. It's hard for me to even keep up with this T.I. shit right now. It's hard to keep up. I had to dive deep in the section for that. I don't even know how these journalists and people who do documentaries and gather all this information, boy. I don't know how they do it, boy. It's too much work. Shit move too fast. Welcome to the top 5 at 5. Welcome to the top 5 at 5. Yo, Cuzzo, what up? We in here. What up, cuz? What up? We about to start in a couple minutes. I'm giving y'all a couple more minutes to get in here. Man. When you trying to live stream, you got this heat. Just shit like that. We got to get this right, Apple. The computerify, but it ain't the best result. Y'all got to make them a little bit thicker, man. Yeah. But that's a story for another time. Let's see, who else we talking about? We talking about Draymond Green today. Yeah, Draymond Green. We talking about his ass. One hitter quitter. Mike Tyson. When we talking about 50 Cent, we talking about Marquise, his son. Yeah, he had, I said the sons of hip hop, man. The sons of fucking hip hop. The sons of hip hop, bro. Yo, what's up, y'all? Let me make sure I get everything right. Yeah. Yeah, we here. Top 5 at 5. If you in here, make sure you hit that like button. We about to get started. If you in here, hit that like button. If you in here, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you ain't been in here yet. We about to go ahead and get it started. We got Courtney in the building. Shout out to Courtney in the building. We about to get started, man. Yeah, these kids sleep, so let's get started while these kids knocked out. School be kicking my daughter ass, boy. She used to hate naps. Now her ass be the first one to sleep. Not now. All right, let's get it started, man. Yeah, welcome to the top 5 at 5. We here. Hey, man, I seen some interesting shit today, man. I know this one right here. This one gonna kill our childhood, man. This one right here gonna kill our childhood. We started off with a little warm up. This is like the little warm up jokes. This is like the layup line right here. You know what I'm saying? This is just the layup line. That's all this is. Now, this dude right here talking about the top 5 worst dance movies of all time. I know y'all looking at You Got Served like, oh my God, yes. The top 5 worst dance movies of all time. Now, y'all tell me if y'all agree with this. Let's give it a listen.
At the number 5 spot, we got You Got Served. First of all, I love the dancing in this movie. But the movie itself, trash. First of all, when white boys showed up to the basketball court in the hood, talking about he want to battle them, talking all spicy, they're supposed to wash him right there. He's supposed to leave without nothing. David and Elgin was pussy. At the number...
Hey, You Got Served, we got to admit, that was a terrible ass movie. We not going to act like that movie was fire. You Got Served, like he said, the dance moves was great. The dance moves was great, but the story, the goddamn, just the acting was terrible. But we not gonna act like we ain't know all them dance moves though. We thought that movie was so fucking fire, bro. We thought You Got Served was so fire. That shit was trash. Go watch that now. Everybody, all my friends in here, y'all in y'all 30s, go watch that shit now. Y'all gonna be like, this is ridiculous. What the fuck is this? These niggas was doing all that for what, like $1,200 or some shit like that? $1,500? Like, come on, brother. Y'all trying to split that shit up between like 30 people. That shit was whack. You know, they were trying to peddle their little weed and shit. Like, that shit was stupid, man. That shit was trash. Said, don't act like that. We watched that during my chemo day list. Sis, shout out to sis. That, you know that movie was bad. You know that movie was bad. Now let's see what they talking about with Step Up.
Before spot, we got Step Up. We supposed to believe Channing Tatum was some gangster because he had a stretched out wife beater on. This movie was trash and he couldn't dance. I don't care how many backflips he could do off a car. At the number 3 spot.
Listen, Step Up was just bad because they done made too many of them motherfuckers for one. That's the real problem. They done made like 17 Step Ups, bro. They gotta cut that shit out. They done made like 17 Step Ups. It'd be like Step Up Tower Water, Step Up East Oakland, Step Up South Dakota. Like, how many Step Ups do we fucking need? God damn, every time I turn on the TV, it's a Step Up. Channing Tatum, he did have a stretched out wife beater. He just because he probably wore the same wife beater the whole fucking show, the whole goddamn movie. That shit was terrible. Let's go Say the Last Dance.
We got Save the Last Dance. First of all, Shorty couldn't dance. And if you look at the movie closely, that wasn't even her dancing. Homie's supposed to be the safe choice for her because he ain't had no mustache. He couldn't dance either. And the plot of this movie, the whole movie was garbage.
He right. He's fucking right. That shit was terrible, bro. That nigga. Remember they had him in a chair? She was stiff as fuck trying to dance. They had her in some braids. Imagine if this was a movie they made. Now, this movie wouldn't exist now in the Chicago now. Chicago always been a gangsta ass city. But imagine they tried to do this movie right now. Q would have been played by King Von. Yeah, Q would have been played by King Von, and niggas would have got smoked inside the club. Niggas wouldn't even made it out. He wouldn't have been to jail. He would listen. It would have been bodies on bodies. Imagine them trying to dance to some drill shit. Yeah, you wouldn't see no white girl in the club on the south side of Chicago. Stop playing. That shit would be terrible. Excuse me. That shit would be terrible today. Oh my God, Lil Durk's in the club. Goddamn Lil J's and fucking FBG Ducks all in the club. Oh my goodness. That white girl wouldn't have stood a chance. They'd have ran a G on her. They'd have took her. They would have took her back to the goddamn block. They'd have took her to 63rd and ran through that. That's what the real goddamn Say the Last Dance would have been. You thought she would cry about her mama. No, she would cry and she was like, they ran the train on me. That's what they would have said. She would have been crying about. They ran a train on me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, white girl, stay out of that motherfucking club. And the sister would have been King Von's sister, Kayla B. That's who the sister would have been with the baby. Come on, man. Y'all know I'm making this A. But we gonna move on. Let's go to Stomp the Yard.
At the number 2 spot, we got Stomp the Yard. This movie starring a bunch of 40-year-old men with no facial hair.
40-year-old man with no facial hair. Look at this nigga. That's the nigga from Soul Food, the show, right? Come on, bro. That nigga don't look like he a day in college. Look at his hairline, bro. Oh my God.
We supposed to believe these niggas was college students? Give me a break. Secondly, why they had to try to make it look like one fraternity was better than the other? They all was good guys. They was black guys in college. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
I can't stress enough. Go look at this movie again. Columbus Short couldn't dance for shit. None of them could dance but Breezy. And he died in the beginning.
Where are the lies? Where are the lies? This nigga is spitting facts, bro. This nigga spitting facts. This boy said... I don't even got too much to say on that one, man. Fuck it.
At the number 1 spot, we got Honey, the absolute worst dance movie of all time.
Facts.
Jessica Alba's fine. You know what I'm saying? We can get that out the way right now. But
I was mad at Jessica Alba when she was walking behind the niggas and the niggas dropped like 3 stacks on the floor. And she was like, hey, yo, you forgot your paper. What the fuck? Honey, if you don't keep that.
As far as dancing, she couldn't dance. I still to this day don't know what the fuck this movie was supposed to be about. Then they had Little Romeo, who actually ruined the movie.
Facts.
Had us all hyped to see Little Romeo come out. Nigga come out with some Heelys skating and then do some little bum ass Harlem Shake.
Now, Lil Romeo brother was the one with the Heelys, but Lil Romeo Harlem Shake did used to be trash. That shit was like lazy as fuck. He didn't put enough gist into the shake. That wasn't the Harlem Shake. That was like the Manhattan Shake. That was the Little Italy Shake. That was more so the you know, that I don't even want to say that. That was like the Long Island Shake. Yeah, that was the Long Island Shake. He didn't put enough shake in the shoulder. You know, his joints was a little stiff, which I understand because I always thought that I was like a really good dancer. And then one day I just realized like I'm not really flexible enough to be dancing. I'm a little too tall. You know what I'm saying? I'm made to play basketball. I ain't made to be shaking. You feel me? I ain't made to be dancing and shit. My coordination ain't all the way there. I don't stretch. All the like niggas, you gotta be like the perfect size is like 5'10" to dance. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 6'3", so that ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? But if y'all ain't here, make sure y'all hit that like button. I see y'all get active in the chat. Let's talk. Get active in the chat. I got a good one for y'all today, man. I ain't gonna try to hold y'all too long, but let's get active. Let's get active. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, give me 3 seconds. I know, Courtney, this is a ghetto ass live. I'm getting all my drinks. I'm about to put them over here, so I ain't got to get up for the rest of the time. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Eyes back. Yeah. All right, so let's keep it moving. Step Up was a terrible fucking movie. Lil Romeo was terrible in it. Jessica Alba was terrible in it. The little brother was terrible in it. Jasmine, yes I do. You're not listening. Yes I do.
Honey, the worst dance movie of all time.
All right, now look at this shit, y'all. Y'all, this is how people want. Look, hold on. Let me rewind this. Oh shit. Y'all, people, now this next slide. I just thought this was crazy, bro. This is how people is looking at us. They trying to, you know, it's election season. People trying to get votes. And this is what they doing, y'all. This is what they doing. This is how they think of us. I don't even want to vote no more. This is what they doing to get our votes, y'all. They think black people, sex, rap, Saucy Santana, that'll get them out to vote. This is what they doing out here.
Bum ass Harlem Shake.
My bad.
Honey,
we gonna get there. We gonna get
there. The worst dance movie of all time.
Come on now.
BLK app looking for some action. Why the homie Scott was heavy. Faces is a 9, abs a 10, D is a to be determined. He got mad jokes, he don't seem broke. The only red flag, he said he don't vote. This midterms for all the single cute. Wanna hit this booty, gotta do your civic duty. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no.
This is what they think of us, y'all. Are y'all fucking kidding me? This is what they think of us. This is why Herschel Walker gonna win. Right here. This is why Herschel Walker gonna win. And I know y'all tired of seeing that goddamn commercial with Herschel Walker talking about, yeah, he said it was gonna blow my head off. Yeah, I know y'all tired of seeing that. But this right here, this is just disrespectful. This is what they think of us. First of all, I'm not, listen, I get it. I ain't trying to say no homophobic shit. But does Saucy Santana, what fan base are you attracting to get out the vote? I guess maybe y'all trying to get the hood rat vote in. Y'all trying to get the ratchet hood rat black woman vote in. That's what it is. Because, I mean, bruh, why would you, what was your inclination to be like, let me get Saucy Santana to encourage everybody to get out here and vote? Why? Why would you get Saucy Santana? Not the Migos. Who else in Miami? Not Kodak Black. No, let me get Saucy Santana. That's what they did. That's what they said. Let me get this man. And then they had Trina on the track, but we ain't gonna play that part. They had Trina. They said, let's get them out here to encourage the vote. Then they made a song, a sexual song to get people to vote. This, I can't even believe they agreed to this. This is disrespectful. If we really just being honest. Shout out to Trucker Timmy P. Yeah, it's crazy out here, Trucker Timmy. This is what they doing to encourage us to vote. This is crazy. If y'all ain't hit that like button when y'all come and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button. We got a lot in store. We just getting started. This is what they doing to get us to vote, y'all. If you live in Georgia too, oh my God, that Herschel Walker commercial going crazy. Yeah, they got all the dirt on this nigga. He's still trying to run. He should have been dropped out. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
Check this.
All right. This is a quick little one right here. Y'all know how I flamed Erica Banks on the last goddamn live, boy. Y'all know I went crazy on her head. I had to go crazy on her. I had to go crazy on her head, man. I had to go crazy on the last live on her because she was the one talking about she don't want no skinny bitches. She need girls that's just got ass throwing ass that can dress. Hair gotta be this, hair gotta be that, nails that, you know what I'm saying? All that. Now, mind you, like I said, this the girl that was twerking at the high school prep rally that just got the BBL. Like her butt, dropped is probably hard as a brick. Hard as a brick, right? Well, it seemed like she having some relationship problems because she was going out with Finesse 2 Times. Y'all don't know who Finesse 2 Times. He out of Memphis, Tennessee. And he just did a 5-year stretch. He used to be signed to Moneybagg. He ended up beefing with Moneybagg. Then he ended up going to jail because he's just a wild nigga from the streets. You know what I'm saying? And he did 5. And then he got back out and he reconciled with Moneybagg. And now he signed him again. Right? But when he first got out, I'm talking about the nigga was out for 3.7 seconds. No, for real. He probably was out for about 3 hours. And he was already claiming Erica Banks as his girlfriend. Right? Now, I think he kind of stationed in Houston right now because he got some kind of joint deal with Rap-A-Lot Records. So they kind of, they want to keep him out of Memphis. When you a street nigga, you got beef all in your city. They want to keep you out of there. So he been in Houston. So I'm assuming that's how he linked up with Erica Banks. Now he's 30, she's 27. People were saying, oh, why you going out with her? That only matter when it's the nigga that's older, because but actually, it just matters when you're black, to be honest with you, because when you see the young black chick that's 22 on Twitter that got the 87-year-old white sugar daddy, they be like, they're genuinely happy. Women will really goddamn defend any type of bullshit. They would on Twitter, at least they will defend any type of bullshit. But we gonna keep it right here. Now he has some shit to say. Him and Erica Banks previously done broke up, and this is why he claiming they broke up right here.
Listen, if I'm chopping with you and you a female, man, And you know what I'm saying, we having a decent conversation, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm an older nigga, man. I ain't now one of these young new dumbass rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be calling me gang. Don't be calling me no motherfucking simp. Don't say boy, please. Don't. I take offense to all this shit. I don't play like that. Don't play with me like that. Like, don't do that. Like, I'm a grown motherfucker. I'm a cold-blooded man. Like,
I'm a cold-blooded man. Me too.
I ain't no young nigga. I ain't no little boy. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And cause I'm looking for a woman if I'm talking to you. Like,
all right. I feel that. Hey, is it any nigga in here? All my homies in here. Any guys? Kyla. I see y'all in here. Trucker Timmy. What's up? Jarrell. What's up? Y'all know, y'all ever had a woman talk to you like how you supposed to be talking? Y'all ever been around a woman who talk gangster or just real aggressive? Which cities got the most aggressive type of accents or, you know, lingo? Y'all let me know. Memphis, I guess maybe Memphis. I don't know, maybe Memphis, but New York for sure. They talk kind of crazy out in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see Ice Spice, them niggas a munch. Niggas a eater. He eat it for lunch. Come on, bro. New York is crazy. Who else talk real aggressive for no fucking reason? LA, them bitches from South Central, they, yeah. It's hard to do LA shit. They be like, yeah, over there. Yeah, over there. Who was that bitch over there he was fucking with? Yeah, them LA ones. Yeah. They talk something crazy too. You know, she from Houston. I noticed in Houston too. When I was in Houston, that they be kind of aggressive. My cousin talk kind of aggressive. You know what I mean? I can see her talking aggressive to some people. So, you know, a lot of they stuff, they be like, man, I'm drunker than a bitch. I'm drunker than a hoe. Yeah, that's how they talk over there. So they real aggressive over there too. So I could understand why he having issues with a Houston woman. Definitely Trucker P. Them NY girls, bro, they a different breed, bro. They a different breed. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Like, imagine, do you see how Nicki Minaj be talking to niggas? You see how she be talking to niggas, boy? I'm sorry, bro. That shit is unattractive. I can't have it. Just any woman talking to me like, damn, I ain't saying you gotta be just soft and mushy, but you talking to me like you just like you just know me like that. You don't know me like that, bro. Please don't talk to me like you crazy. But you know, I'm gonna just tell y'all a rundown real quick of what happened. Why this nigga finessed 2 times. This is why his relationship really didn't work out. See, he's saying it didn't work out because she was talking to him like basically he was King Von and shit. Like she was King Von. She's like gang, boy star, you know, like talking real crazy and shit. That's really not what was happening. The problem is, bruh got into a relationship. He was fresh out of jail, bro. You just did 5 years, bro. That's a lot of life that you left behind the wall, right? So it's kind of like, imagine like when you vegan. Imagine when you vegan and you ain't ate no meat, pause, for 5 years. You ain't ate no meat, right? You ain't had nothing. And then you decide, you know what, I'm gonna eat meat again, pause. Man, fuck that pause shit. They said, I'm gonna eat meat again, right? And then that first piece of chicken, that first piece of Popeye's chicken you eat, that shit is magnificent. You like, bro, I gotta eat this shit every day, bro. I don't know what I was missing. That was Erica Banks. Erica Banks was the first piece of Popeye's chicken. And you gotta understand, this nigga, before he went in, he was just a little local joker, probably around like Arkansas, Memphis, Mississippi, you know, maybe Louisiana. Like, he wasn't really like a big deal like that. You know, he was making waves, but when he got out, he was on fire. You know, when you go to jail, you get a little bigger. Paul, then he got down, came and he put out some hits, like some hood hits. Everybody fucking with his shit. So now he as big as he ever been. He got down getting attention from another woman rapper who he thought was fly. He was feeling her and shit. He was feeling Erica Banks. First of all, she young. She a rapper. He ain't never hitting no rapper, Punani. Yeah, he used to hitting them hood boogers over there on North Memphis. Yeah, over there in South Memphis. That's what he used to hit, and some little hood boogers. So he like, damn. he hit Erica Banks and was like, bro, I don't want nobody else to hit this. So he wiped her as soon as he got out of prison. That was the number one problem right there. Yeah, now maybe that he probably never really had a conversation with her. He didn't even realize how annoying she is. He didn't realize how young she was. You know what I'm saying? He like, damn, man, this bitch kind of annoying. Once he settled down and once he realized like that this Popeye's chicken really just tastes regular. This Popeye's chicken is just regular chicken. After he ate it for the third, fourth, fifth time, he realized, oh, this shit really ain't as good as I thought it was. It's kind of like, you know, the first time you drank an alcoholic beverage, or the first time you hit some weed, you was like, God damn, boy, this shit crazy. Then after like the third, fourth time, you like, okay, I'm starting to get the hang of it. He started getting the hang of that pussy. Then he actually realized, nah, we ain't got the Saweetie yet, bro. We just getting started. Don't even worry about it. We about to get it, amigo. Don't worry about it. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. This just the warm up right here. So yeah, he just hit the chicken. You know what I'm saying? He just realized that the chicken is ordinary, bro. It's some ordinary ass chicken, man. Shout out to Finesse 2 times, man. It's just, you know, in Erica Banks, I ain't even gonna get on you. You ain't do nothing wrong. I just think that just bad timing. Yeah, I think it's just a little bad time. And shout out to my boy Kazadi, man. We doing the podcast tomorrow. Happy belated birthday. My boy just hit the 3-2. What's happening? Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you tomorrow. So yeah, but Erica Banks, it's just bad timing, man. You don't need to be fucking with no nigga fresh out the pen. Yeah, so you need to put stipulations. How the fuck you got standards for your friends? You got these standards for your friends, but you ain't got no standards for your. Anyway, we gonna keep it moving. Hey, but no, matter of fact, this is the type of women that he talking about right here. This is the type of women that Finesse 2 times is talking about. He is not trying to deal with these type of women right here.
I ain't looking for.
My boy YG gonna explain the type of women that he talking about.
For no motherfucking man. I don't need you hollering about gang this and simp this and boy please this and I'm looking for a feminine female, man, when I'm chopping with you, man. You know what I'm saying? That what made the last.
My crib bitch take dick like oh, cuz. That's my spot on the hood.
I don't think y'all heard that. Let me play that part. Let me play that part back.
You know what I'm saying? That what made the last.
My crib bitch take dick like oh, cuz. That's my spot on the hood.
That nigga said my crib bitch take dick like oh, cuz. That's my spot on the hood. That's the type of women that Finesse 2 times is talking about. He is not trying to be hearing that shit. Let's hear what Glorilla. This is Glorilla talking about. This is what she sound like when she take back shots. This is Glorilla right here. Shout out to Glorilla. I'm a Glorilla stan. But she said when she take back shots and shit, and when she moan, this is what it sound like.
Said, moan for us. I don't. What? Yeah, we can't rap this. Sorry.
What?
We have a technical difficulty.
I be like this, y'all.
Shawty sounded like Rick Ross. Whoa. Whoa. I get it. I totally get it, Finesse 2 times. Listen. That is not the type of woman that you trying to fuck with. That's crazy. I understand. So let's keep it moving on to the next topic.
How you be?
All right. We getting started. That was just a little warm up. Everybody in here, I see y'all. Everybody in here, I gave y'all time because I know y'all like to show up in this motherfucker on CP time. Y'all definitely be on color people time. So that's why I say, you know what? I'm going to put the light subjects in the front instead of the back. Put them in the front so y'all can get in here and y'all ain't miss nothing. Niggas like Kazadi talking about, am I here yet? Did I miss anything? Nah, you ain't miss nothing. You good? All right. So we going to name this segment The Kids in Hip Hop. Or maybe we should name this like Love and Hip Hop Kids Edition. Something. I don't know. One of them shits. Y'all let me know what y'all think. First of all, y'all see these two ugly motherfuckers right here? They father and son. That's 50 Cent to your right. Marquise to your left. And what why are they in the news? Now, Marquise went viral because he was on, I guess, a Instagram live show with a guy named Choke No Joke. And somehow they got into the conversation about 50 Cent paying only $6,700 a month in child support, which is basically equivalent to $80,400. Yes, $80,400. Now, Marquise was saying that that's not enough. He's not an ordinary child. He's the kid of 50 Cent. He's saying that that is not enough money to receive in child. Excuse me. Hey, I will be burping. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm drinking on something that, you know, he made me burp. But yeah, he's saying that $80,400 wasn't enough. He counted his daddy pockets in child support. So let's give a listen. This is the clip that went viral right here.
It's $6,700 a month.
Okay. And I can't buy socks?
$6,700 a month in the state of New York City. You do the math.
Oh, I done the math. I've been in child support, bro. I went to jail for it.
Talking about somebody that has problems with everybody. You can't just live in any neighborhood. $81K is not a substantial lot of money. You're talking about you got beef with everybody in the industry. You can't just live anywhere.
Yeah, you definitely look like the Poe version of 50 Cent. So maybe he should have gave you some more money, goddamn, because you like a fucking naked mole rat. You a ugly motherfucker, man.
And if he's contributing $6,700, that means your mom's got the other half. It ain't just for him to fucking take care of you. He giving up $6,700. Where's her $6,700 to go with his? Now y'all got $1,200, $1,300, $13,000 a month.
Oh my! If I told you right now, right? You got to start your life over right now with $6,700 a month and rebuild your life.
Yes.
Can you do it?
With $6,700, I can.
You have nothing.
$6,700, yes, I can. I'm from the
I'm
from either budget. $6,700, I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. Comparing it to yourself.
With two
Choke,
kids.
Listen, Choke. I jumped out of a burning house, brother. I had nothing.
Okay.
I know what it feels like to have nothing, all right?
So what he's referencing to is when they lived in New York in his younger years. I'm talking like 12 and under. Their house caught on fire. Their house caught on fire. They made it out. They moved to Atlanta.
I had to rebuild my life over with $6,700 a month.
And he's saying he had to rebuild his life as if he was actually paying bills. Like he was like 11, 12, bro. You weren't doing shit. Your father and your mother had you. They took care of you. You did not start your life over. If anybody started it over, your mother started it over. And your dad funded the shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
Marquise, I know you feel like that ain't a lot of money, but it's a lot of people here watching right now. Girls that's getting $200 a month child support. $100, $50 a month child. I'm telling you, they.
All right, so Courtney, you said $6,700 is cheap as heck, but I do understand that him and 50 ain't got the great relationship anyway. Let me tell you where you misconstrued. Because I'm going to just say this right now. When they first broke up, 50 Cent's mom was making, 50 Cent's baby mama was making $25,000 a month off of child support from 50 Cent. 25,000 a month. She got greedy. Yes. 50 Cent's baby mama got greedy and tried to up the child support to $50,000 a month. And the judge set her straight. And the judge, because she took it to court, the judge knocked it down to $6,700. Mind you, 50 Cent explained this. He said that he pays the child support up for the 18 years. When he said, I write a check before the baby come, who the hell cares? He was telling the truth. That is a real life fact. He said he puts it in an account and it automatically disperses to you every month. You got the money. It just disperses. Now, because she was being greedy, that's why I got knocked to $6,700. Now, $6,700, I don't care if you in New York or you in Atlanta. That is enough. That is enough. If I'm giving you $80,400, I don't care that it doesn't matter that I'm a millionaire. You match it then. I'm not with you no more. You do not. So you mean to tell me if you're my girl and I'm a millionaire and if we break up that you're still supposed to be reaping the benefits of my money and you're not with me? So this is a lifetime subscription I have to you, or 18-year subscription? Hell no. You better get the fuck on. It's time for you to provide for yourself. You got $80,400. Now, also, he's making it sound like they live in New York when they got the majority of the child support. And I did my research on you, Marquise. Now, I've seen you around the town. Yeah, I'm from Gwinnett County for the people who are not familiar with me. I am from Gwinnett County, Georgia. I reside in Gwinnett County, Georgia. She said, yes, it does matter. I'm not talking about the woman. I'm talking about the child. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're trying to say. But yes, I reside in Gwinnett County, Georgia. That is about 20 minutes outside of Atlanta. Marquise grew up in Gwinnett County, Georgia. He went to Peachtree Ridge High School. That's where he went. He's speaking about New York as if he stayed in New York all of his years. He did not live in New York all of his years. 6,700. He's 26 years old. Let's do the math. So 8 years ago, which means he graduated high school in 2014. In 2014 is when I got my first apartment, right? Do you know what my first apartment, how much the rent was? Now, it wasn't the best apartment, so I ain't saying that these are the standards he has to live by, but I'm just trying to give y'all an actual time range, a price range, what 6,700 could have did. My first apartment, a 2-bedroom, was like $750 in 2014. That was $750 a 2-bedroom apartment. So if he lived by Peachtree Ridge, like if you got $6,700 a month coming in, that apartment, you get you like right now, those apartments is like $1,800 that I used to live in, $1,800. You could still, and with $6,700, you could make your first in your last month's rent. You could still fully furnish that shit, and you could get that nigga a pair of sneaks and be straight, pay your car note, and still make it to the next month. $6,700 is a lot of money. And why the fuck do she not have a job? See, that's the problem. Motherfuckers don't want to work. This nigga out here providing. You got greedy and you got mad. That's the way it is. Hater bitches have hater kids. And that's exactly what happened. She instilled that entitlement, that jealousy, that hatred into her own son. And her son could have been like 50. My whole thing is, if you're not satisfied with the way you live with your mother, come live with me. Come to Connecticut. 50 Cent had Mike Tyson's house, a 13-bedroom, like 17 bath. Go live with your daddy then. So I'm going to give y'all a deeper dive on the entitlement. I'm going to give y'all a deeper dive on the entitlement that Marquise had, that was instilled in Marquise. Now, I ain't saying, let me say this. I ain't saying 50 Cent was the most perfect father. I do not know that to be true. But I kind of understand 50's point. A lot of the shit he's basically trying to say is, and this ain't really going to say this to this point, but what I'm trying to get is, a lot of the situation what he's trying to say, from what I read in his book and stuff, he's saying like, how could you, it's not that he don't love his son, but he's like, how could you deal with somebody who don't want to deal with you? How could you deal with somebody who don't want to love you back? He's saying that his baby mama didn't instill the hatred and the entitlement that she had for 50 Cent so deep into Marquise that he naturally now hates his own dad. But anyway, this is a story about the entitlement. He tried to teach his son responsibility. He tried to teach Marquise responsibility, and Marquise basically let his mother get involved, and this is just a display of all the entitlement that they have. Let's take a look.
Already established the pattern that you didn't have to work for something to get it. Marquise was just following her lead. I didn't want that sense of entitlement to become a core part of who he was. I was determined to help him learn that he would actually be much happier when he worked for the things he wanted, that their value would increase exponentially. One day I was driving through Harlem when I noticed that a sneaker store was going out of business on 125th Street. My mind immediately flashed to my son. Marquise loves sneakers. So I pulled over to see if I can grab him a couple of pairs on the cheap. Being naturally inquisitive, I asked the owner why he was going out of business if sneakers were so hot. He explained that he picked the wrong location and never got enough foot traffic to make it work. My mind started clicking. Say, how much do you pay for a pair of Air Force Ones, I asked. About $40, he told me. And how much you sell them for? About $80.
Yes, this is a read from his book. I actually read the book. It's a very good book. And he actually can read pretty good because Bobby Brown, I tried to listen to his shit, and I don't know who the fuck told that nigga to read from his own book because, boy.
That seemed like a pretty solid profit margin to me. What are you going to do with all these Air Forces now? I asked. I don't know, he said. Probably just stash them in my basement till I figure out my next move. I tell you what, I told him. I'm going to buy the rest of the inventory from you right now at cost. The guy jumped at my offer. Suddenly, I was the new owner of a couple hundred pairs of Nikes. I hatched a plan. Marquise was in Atlanta, where I knew storage space was cheap. I would ship the sneakers down to him, where he could put them in a warehouse. Instead of opening up a brick-and-mortar shop, which would have taken a lot of investment, and depended on foot traffic, he could set up an internet site selling sneakers, what is referred to as direct-to-consumer sales. All it would require would be for him to run the site and maybe hire a friend to manage the warehouse side of things. The idea felt like a winner. As soon as I left the shop, I called up my son. Yo, Marquise, you know how you always been fascinated with shoes? I asked. Well, I just figured out a way you can afford them yourself and start to earn a little money of your own, too. I broke down the whole plan for him. I explained how it was a great opportunity that would not only support his passion, but allow him to get a nuts and bolts understanding of how business works. This is a layup, I told him. Not too many stores get to start off with free inventory. You could really do something with this. If you're truly passionate about sneakers, this is the time to show it. Marquise said all the right things on the phone, how excited he was and how it sounded like a great opportunity. So I had the shoes shipped down to Atlanta. Then I never heard from him about it again. Weeks, then months passed. Finally, one day, his mother called me and announced that she and Marquise been talking.
Hit that like button.
Instead of an online sneaker store, they wanted to open a clothing boutique in Atlanta. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. The plan I envisioned didn't include her. I wanted our son to learn how to be responsible for himself. By injecting herself into the mix, she was just trying to keep him a boy a little longer. I still wanted Marquise to get some experience, so I said, sure, let me know when you guys want to do something. But of course, their boutique never went anywhere. And the online sneaker shop didn't either. My issue with Marquise wasn't that he wanted all those sneakers. When I was a kid, I wanted sneakers too. The difference is that I was willing, make that determined, to do the work necessary to obtain them. I wouldn't for a second want Marquise to have to resort to the type of work I put in.
All right, so this is what he's trying to say. This is essentially what 50 Cent said. He said his son had an obsession with sneakers. His son was a sneakerhead. He came into a man who was closing his store. He bought off the shoes, all the inventory from him. He gave his son free inventory. He said, listen, you always want to deal with shoes. You want to make a business. This is before StockX. This is before the whole reselling culture was big. So he's saying like, yo, you could have made a lot of money of this. He bought like 200 plus sneakers. He shipped them down to Atlanta. He was supposed to be making a business. doing some type of business. They talked about it. They planned it out. They strategized. And he let his own mama get to him, talking about making a boutique. That's how you know his mama got to him. Because what man is sitting here talking about, yeah, I want to make a boutique. Yeah, mom, that's what I want to do. I want to make a boutique. The mom wanted to get involved in the makings of the money. That's all he's trying to say. Entitled. That's all it is. So, I mean, it's weak. Like, I just don't understand how this man, your father has tried to provide you so many opportunities. Your mother, I can't just speak on the family dynamic, but it comes off as if your mother is a little greedy. Let's just be honest. Your mother might be a little greedy. You got to get that hatred out your heart. Straight up. My father was never there. But I noticed that it's harder to keep that type of hatred in your heart. And it's easy to just let it go. It is what it is. It's a shame that y'all are sitting here beefing and y'all is father and son and y'all is beefing on the internet. Y'all look just alike. That's crazy. When you look, both of y'all, when y'all look in the mirror, y'all see each other. That's the craziest part about it. Y'all see each other. Not a day go by, I know when goddamn Marquise was over here at Peachtree Ridge and all that. I know niggas was like, oh, that's Lil 50. Lil 50, you know that nickname was coming. He probably used to run home crying, stop calling me Lil 50. Yeah, that's what it sound like. You hated him that much. Stop calling me Lil 50. She said he look like a little garlic knot. He like a burnt garlic knot. Left him in the oven a little too long. But yeah, y'all let that go. And here he go. See, he's trying to troll like his dad did. He said, since y'all think $6,700 is so much money, someone tell my pops I will pay him $6,700 just for 24 hours of his time so we can do everything I ever wanted to do with him as a kid. Red, yellow, green, whatever. Shut up. Shut up, nigga. You thought that was funny? You lame. Stop. You corny. $6,700. You over here counting your daddy pockets for your mama. Your mama ain't want to work. 50 Cent said it. Your mama ain't want to work. So if your mama ain't want to work, why are you mad? Because he's the only one bringing in the income. And I seen a clip of him talking about, if I'm a millionaire, my son should be a millionaire. If I'm a billionaire, my son should be a billionaire, nigga. That's you speaking on somebody who has no kids. You have no kids. You think because your father is that. You think it's that easy. You think your daddy just had billions of dollars in liquid just in the account? Millions of dollars just to provide, just to hand off to you in the account? He said you didn't even want to go to college because you said that if he wasn't, first of all, you ain't spoke to this man in years and months or whatever at a time. He said a story about how he seen you, he ran into you at a jeweler in New York, and you thought that he was being followed. You thought you was being followed by him, and you ran out, and he tried to talk to you. He said that shit shook him up emotionally because he said, how can I talk to somebody who doesn't want to be talked to? And that's the day he said he let that relationship go. So my whole thing is, you said to him, if he not paying for college, you ain't going. So you don't even want the embetterment of yourself. You don't want better for yourself unless your daddy pay for it. You're entitled. That's what it is. You're a spoiled little brat. You your mother's child. You got bitch tendencies. That's just what it is. If we really just being honest. Yeah. To be honest with you, you ain't got too much testosterone in you, bro. So, I don't know. I get it. Every day I see why 50 Cent wash his hands with you. Bro, I hope my son don't grow up to be no goofy. Which, I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it, but I think that what you doing is corny, bro. So, I don't know, man. That's these rappers' kids, man. These rapper kids is crazy, dog. Now, this is the story y'all all waiting for, Kazadi. Where you at? This one gonna take us some time. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Kazadi, where you at? So right here, I don't even know where to start on this. The man in the middle is Charleston White out of Fort Worth, Texas. He's a community activist in his home city of Fort Worth, Texas. But he's also a national asshole, ignorant motherfucker who has no morals, no principles. He likes to come at the rappers and exploit the culture, expose them, the hypocrites in the rap industry. On that side, I agree with him with a lot of the stuff he does. But he doesn't just expose the culture. What he does is he knows how to start up some shit, get under people's skin, talk shit, get ignorant. Shout out to Ken. Shout out to Ronald Ray. If y'all ain't following, make sure y'all follow. Hit that like button, y'all. Everybody in here. Can't wait for somebody to slide on Charleston. Woo wee. He is making excuses. He needs to call his dad. He does, Ronald Ray. Your dad didn't already extend his hand. You a grown man. Now you 26. It's time for you to extend that. Ken, it's a lot of people who feel like that about Charleston. Now, Charleston White, like I said, very controversial. He's like the type of person, he put medicine in the candy. What do I mean by that? He's entertainment first to reel you in, and then he gives his message. But he doesn't just do entertainment. He gets ignorant. So it throws a lot of people off. A lot of people don't fuck with it. Now, the person to the right, we all know Clifford Harris, T.I.P. Actually, my favorite rapper of all time, but he's not going to be shedding that light on this occasion. I can't even lie. I am not a biased motherfucker. I'm from Atlanta, and that is my favorite rapper of all time. There are pictures of me with the hat tilted, with the T.I. shirt looking crazy. And to the left, that little Muppet baby looking motherfucker right there. That is T.I.'s son. Yes, that is T.I.'s son. The one that's throwing up whatever he's throwing. That's T.I.'s son. Now, T.I.'s son has some choice words for Charleston White, and that's where things went left. Now, let me show y'all the original thing that happened to make King, which is T.I.'s son, King actually comment. So, y'all know Fort Worth, Texas. We call it the DFW. That's Dallas, Fort Worth area. They call that they all within the same vicinity. So people in Fort Worth frequent Dallas a lot because that's the major city around them. So whatever reason, Charleston has some business in West Dallas where he got surrounded by some gangster Crip niggas. A lot of people, he run into people, they have problems with him and they try to, confront him. And this is what happened. Dude confronted him. Allegedly, he pulled out a gun. I'm not sure, but this is according to Charleston White. But this is what happened. Yes, he's making enemies everywhere.
Charleston White about to get whooped in the West. Y'all, they got Charleston White fucked up.
That's him arguing. Some people have him surrounded, allegedly.
You showed up, nigga. You showed up, nigga. You still No, you don't get to pick how we go, how this go, nigga. You don't get to choose how this go, nigga. Yeah, I'm still in West Dallas. I'm still in West Dallas. You ain't proved it. You look like a bigger hole than everybody else.
They going back and forth.
He put a gun on me. He was with it.
That's him saying he just said he pulled a gun on me. He was with it. So Charleston White, the type of nigga, if y'all ain't realized, he gonna go back and forth with you. He gonna bait you into doing some shit out of your character. And when it's time to get out, he gonna call the police. That's been his MO. I know a lot of people don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. But he's told niggas time after time after time after time after time that that's how he operate, and they still continue to choose to try to confront him anyway. Now, this is him allegedly talking to the police, screaming that this nigga has a gun, all of the etceteras. Now, me personally, I think this shit was staged. He's done staged things, like he staged that he shot himself in the strip club. That's just the type of shit what he does. Now let's continue.
Oh, this nigga here.
Oh, he said no.
A joint. This nigga called the law. Oh, he a hoe.
And you just not knowing that?
He a hoe. This nigga really called the laws. This nigga really called the laws. And they came.
I don't know why he's saying he called the laws, nigga. You know he called the police.
Fucking with.
He put the gun in the car. A silver gun.
And he said the nigga had a gun in the car.
He had me surrounded with his gang buddies. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Police.
Now, the reason I think, let me be honest with y'all. The reason I think this shit was staged is because do you see him actually conversing with police? He just screaming and yelling out. Ain't nobody going to jail. I think that he did this shit. Whoever he was with planned it. They might even, because some police was around. Charleston always doing some type of event. I think that this shit was staged.
He's always thinking really for that fucked up.
He put a gun on me. He was with him.
Oh,
he
shit.
was with him.
Oh, shit.
Better not say shit to me.
Oh, shit.
Putting all you niggas' asses in jail. Yeah.
Damn.
All right, so the reason I said that now is because this is what King is responding to. King is referring to like him, I guess, calling the police or talking to the police. Charleston White has said a lot of things about T.I. He done called him a snitch. You know, every year somebody is saying something about how T.I.'s a snitch. He's this, that, and the third. He's a rat. And Charleston, he's said the same sentiments. And I guess King hasn't taken lightly of it. So when he seen Charleston White saying that, this was his response. Oh, hold on. What's going on with the sound? Hold on, y'all. Let me get the sound right. Not sure what's going on. Hold on 1 second. What? Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me get this sound right. Sound acting kind of crazy. I don't know what this is about. Making sure I got everything straight. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Well, I don't know what that was about. Anyway, all right. We back.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
So here go King about to talk.
He's always thinking really for that fucked up.
He put a gun on me. He was with him.
Oh,
he
shit.
was with him.
Oh, shit.
Better not say shit to me.
Oh, shit.
Putting all you niggas' asses in jail. Yeah.
Damn.
Bitch, boy. That nigga said he was with him. He was with him. Man, I stayed with my older cousins. Motherfucker went to pointing who did what, who. Man, we was about to whoop your ass when you come back down here from telling. Your ass, I can see you had a soft upbringing. That video I seen was just so funny. The nigga got so tough when the police, when you see them lights, nigga got so tough, started yelling, you know. Boy, the red and blue lights, man.
This little motherfucker right here who look like he missing a couple chromosomes. He can't even speak a goddamn sentence. What made you think that you could verbally spar with Charleston White? Can't nobody out-talk a one-eyed man from Texas that keep nothing but gadgets and weaponry in his motherfucking pockets. What made you think that you could out-talk him?
Save a nigga life, huh?
I whoop your old ass. Now, T.I.
Now he said they was gonna jump on Charleston White. Meanwhile, this nigga Charleston White is 45 years old. You 18 years old. You need to stay in a child's place. Stay in a child's place. But I'm gonna give y'all exhibit A, B, C, D, E, F, G as to why they have failed King as a parent. But first, we gotta watch Charleston White because he about to get ignorant. He gonna say a lot of things we don't agree with, but I gotta break down the sentiment as to why I kinda agree with him. Now let's watch.
You raising these kind of little yellow motherfuckers? You got a yellow motherfucker, look how your son look, talking about he'll jump on a 50-something-year-old nigga.
And he's not 50-something.
Hey, so T.I., them the kind of boys you got? Say, T.I., listen, if your boy jump on me, y'all will bury that yellow motherfucker. I shoot him right in his goddamn throat. Look, I wish an 18, 19-year-old nigga would jump on me. Boy, I Trayvon Martin, that little motherfucker. I swear to God. My right hand to God. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. If T.I. son jump on me, I'm on George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin, his little motherfucking ass. I'm gonna let him get on top of me. Pow! Pow!
No, I said it already, Ken. I said he said things about T.I. and all them, and I just think that I think they didn't like that shit. But we gonna get to it. We gonna keep going.
Yeah, I'm on Trayvon Martin, his motherfucking ass. He got me fucked up. Nigga, you better get your son.
Now this is why I say that he get a little ignorant sometimes. Like that Trayvon Martin, George, you ain't had to say all that. You ain't got to say all that. You ain't got to do all that.
On T.I., little yellow motherfucker ain't never been hit across his goddamn head with a baton, with that Rodney King baton. Why hit that yellow motherfucker talking about jumping on me, hurting me? Boy, you better get your boy.
So T.I. decided to respond. I guess that definitely fucked with T.I. You see his nostrils is flared like a motherfucker, so he means business with what he's speaking right now. He's looking like the light-skinned version of KRS-One with those dreadlocks as a 41, 42-year-old man. He decided that he wanted to send some threats to Charleston White via iPhone. And this is what he said.
Foot so far up your ass, you'll floss your teeth with my shoelaces. Nigga, don't fucking play with me, bro.
First of all, that was the worst threat of all time. I'll put my foot so far up your ass, you'll be flossing your teeth with my shoelaces. Don't play with me, bro. Why would you say that? That's too much. That's too much to take in. What happened to like, nigga, I'll beat your ass? What happened to that? See, this is the problem with T.I. And he should have left this whole debacle alone. He should have G-checked his motherfucking son. And then he probably should have reached through the back way to Charleston White, because you think that you can out-talk Charleston White because you have a high vernacular, but you have no clue as to what you're talking about. And plus, nobody's looking at T.I. thinking that he about to step on shit. I'm sorry to say that. I think T.I. will defend his family, but you speaking over the phone is not intimidating. Nobody's ever looked at T.I. and been like, man, he's really intimidating right now. I've seen T.I. in person. T.I. is half my size. Let's continue.
Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with mine, bro. Don't play with mine. Just don't play with mine. I ain't finna say no name. I don't play.
Nah, he ain't chuck his son, Courtney. I'm gonna show you why.
Police game. If I go to jail, it's gonna be for something. It's gonna be for something. I don't play no police game, man. I don't play no police game. I don't play no internet game. I don't do none of that. Bruh, just know as you move around, man, nigga, life is real, bruh. This shit ain't no.
Life is real. Now you already threatened him, and then now you sent a soft threat. Life is real. As you move around, just know life is real.
Motherfucking joke. This shit ain't no motherfucking. Just don't play with me and don't play with mine. Say what you want about me. Leave my motherfucking children out your motherfucking.
Now I look at this two ways. Let me say this. I look at this two ways. From T.I.'s perspective, I get it. If my child came at you wrong, come talk to me and we can sort this out. We can talk about it. That's how every adult would like for this situation to go. I get it. But at the same time, coming from Charleston perspective, if your 18-year-old son, and I'm about to show y'all plenty of videos of this boy acting out, trying to be gangster, saying that this is who he is. If he's threatened me as an 18-year-old, you're an adult. And you're coming at me saying what you gonna do to me, what you would have did, then guess what? I'm gonna treat you as such. I'm gonna treat you as an adult. I understand it. It's two different ways to go about this situation. Now let's continue.
Fucking face, boy. Then whatever grown man fix their face to talk about a fucking child, use a whole nigga. Nigga, come deal with the dad.
I know T.I. look like a fool just walking around in circles screaming at the phone.
Come deal with the daddy, man.
As y'all see.
Now this is also the messages right here. This is King. He DM'd Charleston White. This is in the White text. This is King. King said, let me guess, the money getting low, huh? And then he said, your daddy gonna make you apologize to me, nephew. Where King results in saying, you a bitch, suck my dick, middle finger. If you take the badge off and put the pepper spray down, I'll beat the shit out of your old ass. Your mama raised a bitch. This is an 18-year-old talking to a 45-year-old. If my mama seen this shit at 18, obviously I wasn't getting no whoopings or nothing, but I would have got checked. You stay in a motherfucking child place. Stay in a child place. You talking to a 45-year-old man. Know your motherfucking role. Let's continue. Know your motherfucking role. This is Charleston talking shit at his best. He's been killing T.I. since the beginning. He's not gonna stop because T.I. and King then gave him about 2 weeks of content. This is where he's gonna go. Let's continue.
When they go to getting 18, 19, 20, and they be disrespectful, smoking weed, I'm not handling that boy like he no kid. I'm gonna handle him like he a grown and be willing to kill him like he a grown mother. If a 16-year-old boy come to me talking about he gonna whoop me, I'm gonna be willing to kill him like he a grown. Somebody better teach this little young mother to grow people. I done already reached out to the Fulton County's district attorneys.
So this is what I'm saying. Now he said he done reached out to the Atlanta PD on T.I. and King. Now mind you, they live in Clayton County, so I'm not sure what they can do. But this just goes to show you, he a nigga that play both sides. He bait your ass, and then he called the police. Let's continue.
Cause your boy threatened to harm me. I ain't threatening to harm now, motherfucker. You threatened to harm me, T.I. So I much rather settle this in litigation, nigga. Putting that boy's ass in jail. Getting him on some type of goddamn probation or something, nigga. Getting that little minimum help. Cause you ain't been the best daddy, nigga. Hell you talking about, nigga. You done been to jail. I ain't never been to jail on my boy, nigga.
He's got a point. You ain't been the best daddy. You ain't been the best daddy, T.I. And I'm going to show y'all why he ain't been the best daddy. Just hold on.
Yeah, just got.
Now he's saying T.I. called him. This is the part where he's saying T.I. called. Now this is where he get real ignorant. This is what I'm saying. Like, all right, he said they got on the phone and apparently it didn't go how they thought it, how T.I. thought it would go. This is where I say Charleston White, he bait you. Because he talk tough to you. It's like he wants something crazy. Like he be on some gangster shit, some street shit, and then he just flipped to the police. So this is what he's saying.
Got on the phone with T.I. bitch ass. Yeah, just got on the phone with that bitch ass nigga T.I. Yeah, nigga, you don't get to dictate nothing, nigga. Yeah, you don't get, you or whoever that nigga is on, no, bitch ass niggas, yeah, you don't get to dictate nothing, nigga. I'm trying to get understanding. Well, I ain't trying to get an understanding or give an understanding, bitch ass nigga. If you can't take what I took, nigga, then fuck you. Crash out. Send somebody to crash out, bitch ass nigga. Who would, nigga? You ain't no comedian. Okay, if I ain't no comedian, nigga, then handle it like I ain't no comedian then, bitch ass nigga.
Oh, he talking crazy.
Yeah, deal with me like I ain't no comedian.
He talking crazy, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I told T.I. bitch ass nigga. Yeah, nigga. You ain't dictating nothing. Not this conversation, nigga. I'm the big dog talking, nigga. You the one trying to get understood.
This is why Charleston White get on people nerve. Ken, I get it. I get it, Ken. This is why y'all feel the way y'all feel about him. I get it. It's two different people. There's Charleston White, the activist, and I respect everything he do when he talk about the activism, the hypocrites in the black community, in the rap world. But this type of shit right here, I do not get down with when it comes to Charleston White. When he's trying to bait niggas and he just get real hypocritical. Y'all get, let me say this. He walked around with Tuka Mama. If y'all don't know who Tuka Mama is, y'all remember Chief Keef, King Von. That's who they always dissing. That nigga died in like 2011. He was 15 years old. He got killed in Chicago and that sparked the gang war. He put all the mamas, Mo3 Mama, all the gang members, all the rappers who passed away, he put them together. Said, y'all need to stop disrespecting the dead. Y'all need to stop disrespecting the dead. Stop disrespecting the dead. This culture is fucked up. And I fuck with that sentiment. I fuck with that message. Then he turned around and said, "Oh, Trayvon Martin, your ass. Oh, George Floyd, your ass." It's hypocritical. Because how you want to tell us to respect the dead, but then you turn around and you disrespect the dead, especially at worst. I don't want to say this, but Tuka used to run with gang members. He was involved in that. He was involved in that life. Now, he wasn't a gang member, but that's who he ran with. He got associated with that. Trayvon Martin went to the store to get some Skittles and he was profiled by a white man. And had to fight for his life and got killed. George Floyd. He got killed. Why? Because he probably had a fake $20 bill or some shit like that by a racist ass police officer. It's different. You a hypocrite, Charleston White. I gotta do that now, cause I fucks with Charleston White when his message is the right way, but when he start doing hypocritical shit like that, I gotta call him out on that. And also, he's saying that King is he's an adult. He's an adult. While I do understand that sentiment, but at the same time, you the same man who talked about how 6ix9ine and Quando Rondo is kids. 23, 24 years old. They not kids. If they kids, then I mean King is a kid. So that would make T.I. right. You need to come talk to him. That's all I'm saying. That's the only point I'm trying to make.
Yellow motherfucker ain't never been hit across his goddamn head with a baton, with that Rodney King baton. Why hit that yellow motherfucker talking about jumping on me, hurting me? Boy, you better get your boy Tip, and you better tell him you work for Crime Stoppers. He talking about I got a badge. You had a badge, so I had a badge, T.I. Remember? They had you going around doing a community service, talking to the kids about reporting crime, because you got caught with a bunch of guns on federal paper. We don't know how you beat them charges, T.I., because one thing every nigga in the feds know, nigga, they don't give a damn about that shit.
We about to deep dive into T.I. snitch, too. Before we get started, y'all let me know. Ronald Ray, Ken, everybody in here, I need y'all to let me know. Courtney, do y'all think T.I. is a snitch? Yes or no? Just simply put, yes or no. Do y'all think T.I. is a snitch? We about to break this down in a second. Let me know. Is T.I. a snitch to y'all? Yes or no?
Shit, nigga. So tell your son you inspired me to be a tipster. Yeah, I want to be like T.I.P., nigga. Bro, I used to wear my hat and everything.
This the greatest troll ever, bro.
Shit, I want to be a tipster. So tell your son I got the badge idea from you. Get that little motherfucking check before he end up like Trayvon Martin fucking with me.
There you go, Trayvon Martin and all that. Now, this is T.I. right here. Now, I'm about to give y'all a display of T.I.'s parenting. There's times online, so I can imagine what happens behind closed doors. There are times online where I feel like T.I. could have corrected his son but he chose not to. Now, this is T.I. on a family vacation. He catches his son smoking weed in the jacuzzi. Now, I get it. Weed ain't the biggest crime. This is a minor. Smoking weed in the jacuzzi. But the thing that gets me is he's comfortable in front of his parents. Now, his parents is sitting here acting like they're surprised. Look what he doing over there. But ain't no kid comfortable enough to smoke weed in front of their parents if they ain't never did it before. So let's get us a look.
I come out here, you know what I mean? I'm having a nice family time. And I come out here and look what I see. Look what I got to see.
Now, he putting this on Instagram. He ain't even corrected it yet. He think this shit cute.
Look.
I don't know if y'all can see it good enough, but he rolling up a blunt.
Man, what is you doing,
see
man?
it?
Man, I'm gonna come kick your ass, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, look, man. That's what I'm saying. This nigga down here sitting in the goddamn jacuzzi. I don't know what he doing, man. Look like he... What is he doing? I'm saying... Go look at your son. Look at this nigga, man.
You heard Tiny. She started laughing when she seen King was smoking that blunt, right? I get it, King. Yeah, he probably did. I'm not saying that he don't chastise his kid, but what I'm saying is you're supposed to be the man of the house. You can't let that coddling happen. That's what it is. Because see, King has that's probably the problem. The coddling has got out of control, and this is where it's gotten him. Now, I'm about to give y'all a display. Now, this is a situation where he didn't been smoking weed. He comfortable smoking weed in front of his parents. I feel like that's some shit. If y'all fuck with that, then I'll let that happen behind closed doors. But it's just showing me the comfort level. I'm only showing this to show y'all that this is the comfort level that King has around his parents. And this is why he feels like he's able to do the things he does. He obviously looks up to his dad because he acts just like him. He inherits that type of behavior from his dad. T.I. has inherited that from his dad. He explains how his dad sold drugs in New York. So obviously this is something that is a generational thing. Let's check the comments. It say, Courtney said, yeah, he did. That's why I can't agree with the statement that he doesn't correct King. T.I. said King been a wild child since forever. He made a video not too long ago and said that King gonna have to do some time. Yeah, I know that. He said he gonna have to go to prison. Okay. All right. Let's keep going then. Since y'all saying I'm wrong.
Man, I'm finna go kick this little nigga's ass, man.
All right, so this is King at the Waffle House then, right? This is King at the Waffle House. Ain't nothing happened. They just got his order wrong, which is typical Waffle House. They got his order wrong. And he went in there on 10, and he ended up getting into it with the cook.
Watch me. Our customers, I don't give a fuck about no customers.
I don't give a fuck about no customers.
Goddamn. It ain't no pickle on that. Bet everything that you work for is a pickle on. Like what? If it ain't no pickle on there, I'll give you $1,000 right now. Stop fucking playing with me. And I'm gonna look at my shit. Let it be some spit or something on me. Let it be some spit or something on my mouth. And what? I'm getting off live. Watch. Watch.
He about to go crazy.
Nigga, I ain't twisted. But what I'm saying is, They wasn't.
You can talk like that outside.
Hey, I can talk how the fuck I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live, shawty.
These folks working. He talking shit.
Stop talking. This ain't your fucking restaurant. This ain't your fucking restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name? My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. File show shit.
Come back.
What? On game what? On game what? Come here. Come here. Now I'll show you what I do. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. We out here. We out here. I'm outside. Okay. I'm outside. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some.
Ooh, he think he tough, y'all.
Come on, shake some. Hey, get your employees. Get your employees. Yeah, fucking something in this. Tell your mama Happy Mother. And you still talking inside though. You still talking inside though. Why you inside? Can't stop me from doing shit. I'm doing shit. Let me get my food.
He think he him.
Thank you.
All this because of a messed up order.
They like that. They ain't like that. Before I get back here and pistol whip him.
Now he talking about pistol whip. He talking about pistol whipping the nigga. All right.
Wait till I get back and see him out here late night.
Now he talking about he coming back for the late night when he seen him. He gonna do something.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, wait.
Now this is T.I. responding to that behavior right here. Now, this is my problem. T.I. might have chastised him behind the scenes, but T.I., he gave us an idea of his parenting when he came online, and this is how he responded to the situation. Clearly, King is in the wrong. He's wrong totally. The order got wrong. That happens when you go get food sometimes. You see how he actually came there with an attitude, he started arguing with a woman. The cook told him, yo, stop arguing with him, please. Then he started trying to check the cook. And then they got into it and he threatened to pistol whip him. He said, I can't wait to catch you on a late night. This is the type of behavior his 17, 18-year-old son at the time was displaying. And this is how T.I. responded online with it. The problem is T.I. got to get online. That's the real problem. But this is what he said.
You know, me and his uncles, you know, we were perplexed by his necessity to go back and forth with a short order cook. I didn't understand why he felt he needed to stop what he was doing to engage someone who was at such another level of life.
So because the dude was the cook, he shouldn't have argued with him. He didn't tell his son, hey, look, you a little disrespectful motherfucker. You a little light in the ass motherfucker. You a little privileged motherfucker. He didn't say that. He told him, hey, stop arguing with the help. Stop arguing with the nigga that's just cooking food. That's all he does. He's not in the same walk of life as you. That was his response. That's not good parenting. Because clearly, King is the one that's in the wrong in this situation. That man that was the cook was taking up for the woman cook who asked him to please remove himself because he was online talking shit about the people working at the Waffle House. Y'all know Waffle House employees don't play that shit. They'll tell you, ain't no customer always right in Waffle House. Stop playing. That's bad parenting. Instead of you correcting his behavior, you told him stop arguing with the help. Stop arguing with a short order cook.
I had to explain to him that, you know, when people are not living the way they hope they would live, and here you
they're not living like you
with so much freedom and
with so much privilege,
and you know people gonna posture themselves a certain way. So
now they're gonna posture.
You gonna have
The nigga said, what's your name? He said, you know my name and your mama know my name. That's what King said. Tell your mother I say happy Mother's Day. What do you mean? That's a little disrespectful bitch ass nigga that's gonna have to learn the hard way. And that's why Charleston White is coming at him. Instead of you teaching him and parenting him and having him learn certain things the right way, the streets gonna teach that nigga. That's just what it is.
You have to enjoy. You're gonna have to enjoy your life. You're gonna have to remove yourself from that energy and go enjoy.
What you want? Remove himself from what energy? He is the energy. That's the fucking point. That's the fucking point. He's the energy. He's the bad energy. I understand that you told him he gonna go to jail. But you also, T.I., you put your family out there, the family hustle, you put them as a public, you put them there on public display. Your son is bad as hell. This is the last one that I want to display the parenting. If you ain't here, hit that like button. Hit that like button if you ain't here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Now, this is the last one. This is King outside of his father's establishment, the Trap House Museum. We all know that's on Northside Drive on the west side of Atlanta. Right there by the bluff. In the hoodest of hoods. I don't know what happens. He gets into it with somebody outside. He pump fakes. I don't know if he pump faking, but he doesn't display a gun, but he actually he moves like as if he has a gun and he's ready to pop it. Now, this is somebody who underage, who can't have no gun. This is somebody who comes from a privileged place and they're literally outside their daddy's establishment. Shit really could have went left, but it's him again. Now let's look at it. Now I remember I couldn't find the response to this, but T.I. and Tiny, they laughed at this. This is why I say, where's the parenting? Where's the correcting? I couldn't find the response, but let's go.
You're gonna have to enjoy.
Somebody definitely gonna beat his ass, Jarrell.
You're gonna have to remove yourself from that energy and go enjoy.
What you want to do? What you want to do? You from here?
Yeah, I'm from here. Yeah. So that's him going to the car. Chopper City, you are correct, but that's not a good thing. I'm not sure if you're trying to make it sound like a good thing. I'm not gonna say that. Shout out to Chopper City. Chopper City, if you don't follow me, you don't subscribe, hit me, bro. Hit me, bro. Let's chop it up. Hit me. Let's get the subscribe going on. But Chopper City, yeah, that's gonna be the problem. He's too ready to do something because he's too emotional, illogical, or somebody's gonna do something to him. And that's the issue we trying to say. He gonna shoot to kill somebody gonna shoot to kill him, or he's gonna end up in jail.
Alright, so man, y'all, let's go. What's up with you, bro? What's up with you, bro? Let's go. Put your head around me talking out so you wanna do something. What's up, bro? Oh Lord. What's up, bro? Nothing. What? Relax or what? Nothing. Or what? Or what? Nothing. Or what?
I agree with you, Chopper.
This could be a good one. Keep out your business, man.
Pump faking. I'm assuming he pump faking, but I hope that he doesn't even have access to a gun, being that his father is a convicted felon, being that he on his way to being a convicted felon. I hope that he don't have no gun, because at 17, 18, you shouldn't even own a gun. I agree with you, Chopper City. No harm, no foul. This is terrible. This is terrible. Now, and nobody's correcting his actions. That's the whole problem.
I think he wants you to peel.
Now,
Quite a day yesterday.
hold on. What the fuck? All right. So, this is the problem. This is the problem I have with T.I. This is the problem I have with T.I. right here. So after all that, I done gave y'all the display. This is the type of son that he is. This is the type of parenthood he done given him. You done went to jail on your sons, your children 2-3 different times, maybe even more than that. The parenting is in question. We gotta be honest. They only know what they see. It's a good thing that your wealth and your knowledge has influence the rest of your kids. But this is the one that you are failing right now. He talking to a 45-year-old man, crazy. He disrespectful. He think he's street. This is T.I. right here. This video is of T.I. lacking accountability. Instead of saying, my son shouldn't have addressed a 45-year-old man threatening him over the internet. This is him placing blame on his family and friends. Now, y'all know T.I. like to jump in everybody else's business. When somebody going through something, he like to be the one to be like, let me speak for Reginae. Let me speak for Toya Academics. Let me do this. Let me speak for this person. Let me do that. And I guess he expecting the same. But in actuality, you got to realize your little Muppet baby ugly ass child is bad as fuck. He bad. He's bad as fuck. He's not a child no more. You are not a baby anymore, Jody. He's bad as fuck. He's talking to niggas who are double and a half his age, threatening them online, which actually led you to threatening Charleston White online. Y'all are both sending threats. So as the father, instead of you correcting your son and then talking to Charleston White, you threaten Charleston White as well. You do the same shit your son did. So what does that say about your parenting? What kind of leadership is going on in the house? This is the point I'm trying to make. There's no leadership. You reacted just like a street nigga. And that's what Charleston White does. He exposes who y'all truly are. Y'all seen it. I'm going to play it in a minute. Boosie is a smart nigga. Boosie said, because he was talking shit about Tootie too. Tootie and King is best friends. Let's keep it going. Listen to this shit T.I. said.
As I meditate and unpack circumstances, it dawns on me. This is the second time I've seen my family attacked. And I've seen social media weaponized, used against us.
What did social media weaponize against you, T.I.? What? Your son said some shit that was crazy, and you didn't have to get on the internet. Maybe your son don't realize that. I get that he 18. You 42 years old. You should know that the easiest way is to just not get on the internet.
By the enemy. It's the second time. Both times I watched the community have absolutely nothing to say on our behalf.
What the hell you expect the community to say when it's you? It's one man. Charleston White is one man. That's how you know you lost. That's how you know you shouldn't be going back and forth with Charleston White. You ain't never gonna win. You talking about the community. You calling for a whole community to speak against one man. Is this nigga Thanos at this point? Is this nigga Thanos? Why does it take a whole community, family and friends, to defend you, Mr. Shit Talker, Mr. Indubitably? Yeah, indubitably, I was on the ruffian path. Yeah, you talk all kind of crazy. You talk all these big words. You supposed to be the articulate one. If I was to guess, I would put you against Charleston White because you speak so articulately. This is what you did? Come on, man.
I watch friends, or people who we say are friends. I watch people who we have donated our time, effort, energy, resources, and attention to. Look on as not just me, no, my family, my wife, my children, attacked. And the people that we go outside of our convenience, go out our way to help, whether it's calling, us, for people who can't afford to feed themselves, people who can't afford to house themselves.
This man is literally calling out people he done favors for, money-wise, all that. Why? Because Charleston White said some shit. Y'all didn't even see each other face to face. You act like you got arrested and you went to jail and you going through some trying times. Like, bro, this nigga just talk shit about y'all and you out here depressed. That's why you should just go off the internet, because you playing your own goddamn self. You look stupid. You look crazy.
Families who can't afford to bury their loved ones. People who can't.
This nigga is literally talking about the families of the dead homies. Oh my God.
Can't afford to bail themselves out, you know, or just people who need inspiration, just need to be poured into. None of these organizations, none of the leaders of these different communities, nobody.
This nigga crazy, bro.
Nobody thought to stand up and speak on my family's behalf when we being attacked.
He is in them feelings. Deep. Deep in them feelings.
All right. Then where we at with it? Let's let it stay up.
Yo, y'all give me 1 minute. I gotta piss real quick. I promise you, I'll be right back. Hey, don't nobody leave. It better be the same amount of people in this motherfucker. All right, I'm back. Yeah, appreciate y'all. I had to do a quick bathroom break. Hands washed, everything. Y'all know what it is. So I'm gonna get y'all out of here in about 30 minutes, 20 minutes, something around that nature. So don't worry about it, y'all. I know y'all got stuff to do. Y'all got families, kids, cooking, all that shit. So let's continue. Now, that's really all I got to say about that situation as far as Charleston White. I think that Charleston White, I think he a little ignorant motherfucker, but I also think that Charleston White, he's told you that. He's told you he's a character. He told you that this not who he really is, that he just say things, he do shit for clout, and then niggas just turn around and keep giving him the clout. So if y'all gonna be dumb enough to do it, then it is what it is. He knows that he's a man of no principles, no morals. He's just willing to make money off of clout. That's what he does. He knows how to keep his name in the algorithm. T.I., you should have corrected your son. And if you did need to talk to Charleston White, you probably should have did it in a better way. And y'all could have figured that out. Now, the conversation is coming back up about T.I., y'all. The conversation is coming back up about T.I. This is the next topic. They saying T.I. is snitch. Now, I asked y'all earlier, Chopper City, you want in here? I don't think so. Or you want commenting? Y'all let me know. Everybody in here. If you in here right now, let me know. Do y'all think T.I. is a snitch? Now, I'm about to give y'all a breakdown. If y'all never heard of it, T.I. explain his side of the story. We're going to keep it quick. But is T.I. a snitch? I'm gonna let y'all answer this. Do y'all think T.I. is a snitch? Yes or no? Yes or no? Let me know. So this is T.I. This is why a lot of people say T.I. is a snitch, because of this particular commercial that he did where he was talking about hollering at the anonymous hotline, the crime hotline in Atlanta. He did a drop for them. Let's take a look.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number
Jarrell said, I have no clue.
is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577-8477. Community coverage, you can count.
Now, I admit, that's bad. That's bad when you're supposed to be a street nigga. Do I think it's snitching? Me particularly, no, I don't think it's snitching because he didn't necessarily put an address on it. He just said, hey, if you see something, say something. That's what he said. I think he might be just giving civilians the hotline to call. Now, we already know in the rap game that's taboo, so that's just what it was. Now, here's him giving an explanation as to why he did the actual commercial.
I'll tell you, my case going through one thing. Ain't no cooperation. Cooperation is off the table. Ain't no motherfucker, ain't no rule 35. You know what I mean? Cooperation off the table. But anything else they talking about, I want to hear. You know what I mean? Ain't no cooperation, ain't nothing to tell on, ain't none of that shit. So they came back and was on some shit like, okay, well, we want to use you. We want to use you to help young kids, you know, keep from making the same mistakes as you did, and so on and so forth. And it just kept saying, and work with law enforcement. I said, I ain't working with no goddamn law enforcement now. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm willing to goddamn go use my testimony and speak to kids to keep them from going that, but I ain't working with no law enforcement. And my lawyer was like, listen, it's just the language that they putting in there. Don't worry about it, man. And all
right, so basically, I had to cut the clip. He's just saying that basically, when it came to his plea agreement, they had to. It sounded like that the police was being assholes. They already felt like they was giving him a good deal, so they basically had to do some shit. The feds did some shit and threw some shit in there to kind of rub it in his face. It was some type of cooperation, I guess, if you look at it. That's what it was. Now, Fat Joe right here. Now, I done seen T.I. speak on this like 3 different times. And I'm going to break this down for y'all if y'all don't understand what T.I. is saying after the fact. But he goes into his case as to how he got off with 12 guns. You know, niggas don't know. They really just be saying shit. How he actually, I guess we would say, beat the case. Because a year and a day is definitely a win on his end for somebody who got caught on a federal level with all those guns. But he breaks it down. And if y'all don't understand it, then I'm going to give y'all the short version. But here we go.
So the whole case started, right? I had a security, right? My security, he was telling me, hey, look, we need to upgrade our equipment at the house because I had 24-hour round-the-house security. We need to upgrade our equipment because we were having shit going on in the city where motherfuckers were goddamn running around with 100-round drones and fully automatics and shit. And, you know, they were running around with handguns. So they kept coming back saying they need to upgrade the equipment. So he'll tell me, shit, man, you need about goddamn 8,000 and we need how much to upgrade the equipment. I give it to him. So he'll go and he'll bring me back shit brand new in the box. I put it in my goddamn, my secret closet. And motherfucking, you know, every time they come on their detail, they grab whatever piece they want to use, and then they put it back when they're done. So the motherfucker kept on.
Okay, so essentially, what he's saying is his security guard. He basically, which I cut this part out. So basically, his best friend just died for lunch. He got murdered while T.I. was in a car in a drive-by because of a fight they had in a club in Cincinnati. Then somebody in the Atlanta area got, I guess, arrested by the police or some shit, and they had a list of people that they were trying to harm. T.I. was one of them. They had his address, they had his everything. So I guess T.I. felt the pressure and the paranoia of, I need to get some 24-hour security. The 24-hour security was telling them, hey, these niggas is walking around here with drums, all kind of shit, automatics, and we just walk around with handguns. We need to up the artillery. Bam, boom, T.I. I'll give y'all some money for the fire, for basically to just up the gunplay as security. So like he said, when they would change shifts, they'll get their gun, they get whatever they need up out of the closet, bada boom, bada bam. But one of the security guards, for whatever reason, he got caught doing whatever he was doing by the feds. And he said, I'll give you the bigger fish, which was T.I., the rapper. I'll give you him. So this is where we at now.
Just asking me for more shit to buy equipment. So finally he say, it's one last thing we need to get. It costs $10,000. I said, all right, bet. I gave him $10,000. Never thought about it again. So now this nigga keep calling me. Hey man, I got you. I got something I need to give you. I got something I need to give you. Got something I need to give you. I need to put it in your hand. I said, man, just take it to the house and give it to one of the guys on duty. You know, now I need to put it in your hands. I got to put it in your hands, especially.
Red flag.
I said, man, I'm doing a motherfucking rehearsal for a guy for the BET Award. He said, well, where is that? I said, it's at the Civic Center. He said, good, because I'm right here at the Walgreens. Meet me right here. I said, all right, man, shit. So I pull up. He get in. He's sweating like a motherfucker. And mind you, I told you, I'm used to getting shit in brand new in boxes. This nigga brought me some shit in a motherfucking bag with dust on it and shit. Unzipped and showed me a dusty, rusty ass motherfucker. Talking about this is fully automatic. Then he went to screwing on the silencer. Talking about didn't, and no flash, no bang. It came with it different. I say, nigga, I ain't asked for this shit, bro. I didn't ask for this shit, bro. This shit, I want this shit brand new in the box like you been getting. I don't want this shit, man. What the fuck wrong with you? All right, so right when I said I ain't want it, boom, they bust. I never took possession.
All right. So just to catch you up, he's just basically saying that usually they brought him some good guns in the box, standard shit when they asked for money to get guns. This particular guard who actually got caught by the feds and was setting T.I. up brought some dusty ass, dirty looking gun to him and was paranoid and sweating, talking about, I need to bring it to you. I need to bring it to you. I need to bring it to you. I guess T.I. felt like this nigga acting weird. Nope. And he never accepted the gun, but the feds moved in too fast without him accepting possession of the gun. That's important. Let's continue.
Still had possession. He was still in the car. You dig what I'm saying? I had more guns in the car with me, but guess who they was registered to? Him. He bought the motherfucker. They were his.
The guns that were in the car, the extra guns that he did have in the car, were registered to that same security guard that was actually trying to set him up.
Deals too. Now what they did was, though, they gave them probable cause to come search my house, so they went in the closet and got my guns out the closet and blase whoop de whoop. Okay. So now all the guns in the car I got beat. And my argument was, well, check this out, bro. If the guns in the car, if you never would have charged me with this, you wouldn't have had no probable cause to get to the house, so you got to kick that out too. And my lawyer say, okay, look, we can make that argument, but I had a biometric scan with a fingerprint where every time I go in, you motherfucking, I put my fingerprint on there. So it recorded when I opened it with my fingerprint and when other people opened it with the code. So they're like, well, shit, bro, you can't get away from, you had constructive possession of these firearms.
All right. So what he's saying is, and we almost done. I know y'all might be tired of me, but what he's saying is basically he beat the guns that were in the car because, like I said, they were actually registered to the guy who was setting them up, the security guard. Now, being that the feds already, they moved in too early, he didn't accept possession, but at the time they believed that they had him dead to rights. So they used the actual guns that they found in the car as probable cause to go search his house where he had guns in the closet. Now, he would have got off with that because he's saying, listen, those were his guns. So that if y'all are going to drop those charges because the guns was registered to the security guard, then you have to drop the warrant that you got to get the guns out of the closet. But what happened was, because he had some kind of fucking James Bond shit going on where he had to put his fucking thumbprint, and they knew every time he went in that closet, they saying you have constructive possession. Constructive possession is basically like when a gun is near you. So they basically is saying like, nigga, you had some type of possession of these guns at some point. Let's continue.
You might be able to argue that they didn't have probable cause, but why would you go through that if you got a year and a day plea right here?
Why would you go to trial and risk 30 years if you lose? If you lose, it'll be, if they charge you for every gun, it can easily be 30 years if you don't beat the motherfucking probable cause. So I said, shit, fuck it. I'll take the motherfucking year in the day. Shit. I'll take a year in the day too.
Yeah, so essentially before we finish this part, what he's saying is the Fed's case was weak as fuck. I know when people see it, they be like, oh, you got 12 guns. He had 12 guns. He had 12 guns. Y'all got to understand, first of all, this is a different time. This is a different day and age. If this was to happen now, he would definitely not get off with this case. But what we got to understand is this happened in like 2006. Early 2006. This was my sophomore year in high school. I'm 32 years old right now. This is when I was 15 going on 16. The feds weren't super anxious for rap niggas. T.I. was one of the first niggas who got arrested by the feds on some rap shit just because of his name. Literally, if that security guard didn't say, hey, I know T.I., T.I. wouldn't have went to jail. Now, essentially what T.I. is trying to say, the case was weak. The feds, all they care about is a conviction. What is a conviction? It don't mean you go to trial and you get this, that, and the third. A conviction is, as long as you take the plea, we keep that conviction rate. So what happened was, this is according to T.I. I can't say that this is definite, but T.I. is saying basically the case was weak. They knew the case was weak. So they decided to give him actual a plea deal, a easygoing plea deal, a year and a day, because though it sounds like 12 guns, they actually knew that he could beat 12 guns. But it's like taking the risk. Are you gangster enough to take the risk? And if you blow trial, you get 30 years? Or should I just take this year and a day? A wise man would just take that year and a day. It is what it is. So that's all that is. Do I think T.I. is a snitch? No, I do not. But I don't think that the truth matters. Like Charlamagne says, when the lie is more entertaining. Let's continue.
So that's what motherfuckers be talking about, why in the fuck did I get off with all this shit? Because the case was weak.
Exactly.
The case was weak. I still think every day I wake up thinking I still could have beat him. But I'm glad
you could have, but you ain't NBA young boy.
I goddamn shit. I did what the fuck I had to do. So ain't no ratting in that, nigga, at all. And nigga, ain't nobody I still could have beat him.
All right, that's cool. We about to get it on because we about to get this spaghetti smelling good as hell over here. I can't even lie. So let's get to some real nigga shit real quick. We about to get out of here. Shout out to everybody that's still rocking with me. It's 80 y'all. Y'all been consistent. It's been 8 people in here, 9 people. I know to y'all that might not seem a lot, but I appreciate it. That's a lot for me. And I appreciate everybody that's gonna watch this shit on the replay because the last one, the numbers is just going up, going up, going up, going up. So yeah, all my men in here, we about to talk about goddamn Draymond. I know y'all seen this shit. Jarrell, Chopper City, all that. Man, Jarrell, listen, bro. Listen, this shit busting. I don't know. She acting unusual in here because this shit smell like crazy. I be trying to tell her mama's spaghetti better, but I don't know. What you cooking? What you cooking? Oh, she making baked ziti. No wonder it smell a little different. Anyway, so look, let's get to it. Draymond Green. This is the particular thing we're going to talk about with the athletes, y'all. The athletes is getting out of control. They need to learn to control their tempers out here, man. What's going on? So Draymond Green. I like to call Draymond Green a troublemaker. He had an issue with Jordan Poole. You know, he the new up and coming nigga. The sixth man. Y'all just seen him do that in and out, behind the back. Hey, Jarrell, that's like the shit I used to do to y'all. No lie. Like the shit I used to do to y'all right there over there at Archstone. Stop playing with me. Carlisle Club. Y'all know what's going on. So, anyway, I don't know what happened. They got into it. Draymond got in his face. Matter of fact, here you go. Y'all seen it already. Shit, I don't need to explain it. Y'all seen it. Come on now. Draymond, they talking shit. He like, yeah, you a bitch. Nah, you a bitch, nigga. Yeah, you a bitch. You little light-skinned hoe. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? And fuck you, man. Wait a minute, nigga. What? What? Nigga, I'll punch this shit out your light skin ass right now, bitch. Nigga, get away from me. Boom. God damn. Get away from me, man. Nigga, what? What you said, nigga? What you said? Get away from me, man. Boom. Jesus Christ. Have you ever seen a nigga punch a nigga? Try to catch the nigga at the same time? He knew automatically. As soon as he punched that nigga, he knew he fucked up. He tried to catch that nigga. That could have been bad, bro. That really could have been bad, bro. I know like this shit all jokey, but that nigga Draymond is probably 4-5 inches taller than him. He probably got 40 pounds on him, 50. He jumped into the punch. He literally swung with all his might. He jumped into the punch. His chin was out. Now that's on JP fault, because if a nigga come towards me like that, I'm automatically, I ain't saying I'm about to swing on him, because I ain't finna act. See, a lot of these niggas, they was out here acting like they the extra tough guys, like they just fight for a living. But one thing I am gonna do, I'm gonna say this, is I'm gonna keep my guard up. I'm not letting I'm bracing myself. I'm stepping back. I'm taking 2 steps back. I'm not letting no nigga walk and tower over me, especially a nigga like that. Oh shit, the camera just went out. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got the backup camera. Hold on, y'all. We about to end this anyway. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. We about to continue this. Hold on. Camera got hot on me, y'all. Don't even worry about it. Matter of fact, hold on. Matter of fact, I might just use the webcam, because we about to get up out of here anyway, y'all. Don't even worry about it. Trust me. Trust me. This about to be real quick. We about to get on up out of here. Don't even worry about it. Hold on. Shout out to everybody rocking with me. Shout out to everybody rocking with me. If y'all ain't hit that like, share, subscribe button, one of those, hit those. Make sure y'all hit those. I fucks with y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, we just gonna use the computer camera, man. We ain't even finna do all that. I ain't even got it. Yeah, we about to do this real quick. We just using the built-in. We just, we about to be done. We about to be done anyway. You feel me? Hoopers used the staff breaking it. Hoopers, yeah, listen. It was bad, man. Now look. This is all I'm trying to say on this one right here, man. There's ordinary fights. That wasn't an ordinary fight. Now, it's bad that they got caught on camera. What do y'all think? Because they just announced that Draymond ain't getting no suspension. He stepped away for like a week away from the guy. It wasn't even a week for real. He stepped away from the team for a few days. And that's it. Now, what's crazy to me is they suspended Draymond for a game or two when he hurt Kevin Durant's feelings, right? When he didn't hit him, he just said, "You a bitch." And he was mad that the nigga hadn't made a decision on if he was staying or not. But they suspended him. That's a smack in the face, a punch in the face, no pun intended, to Jordan Poole. Because Jordan Poole's like, damn, I got assaulted. The reason this is more than just a fight. See, people be like, yeah, when I was in high school, this happened all the time. I ain't tripping. When I was in college, this happened all the time. I wasn't tripping. Man, these niggas is grown-ass niggas with families. These niggas are employees, bro. This is not no brotherhood. They try to preach brotherhood in high school and college and shit. This is a serious matter, bro. Y'all are adults, bro. Draymond, we got to be honest. Draymond is not a good teammate, bro. I think Draymond is a good teammate to who he's supposed to be a good teammate to. He would have never did that Steph Curry. He would have never did the Klay Thompson. Right? He wouldn't have did it to no vet. I feel like he did that shit because he knew that Jordan Poole was pussy, according to him. And he chin checked him. He wouldn't have did that to nobody else. Draymond, he's the same nigga. He can't control his emotions. How many times should he have been suspended in the last year playoffs? He got kicked out in the Grizzlies game. They won without him. Jordan Poole carried that team for a little bit. This the same nigga, Draymond, who he thought about himself in Game 5 of that 2016 finals. He's the reason that Golden State didn't win that championship. Yeah, I said it. It's him. He the same nigga. He was out here kicking niggas all in the nuts, doing everything. We really got a question. Does Draymond really care about his teammates or does he care about himself? He's always bitching. That shit be hard to watch, bro. Watching him bitching and complaining to the refs all the time. Getting kicked out of games all the time. Technical fouls all the time. They saying he really want to go to the Lakers. This is probably going to be his last year. And they saying that they don't even think that they saying that they don't even really think that this was like somebody sneaking and putting the footage out. They saying they think that the organization slick put this shit out just so they can have a reason not to sign him next year. And I believe it. Especially now he all buddy-buddy with LeBron. I think he want to go to the Lakers. I think Draymond probably got about 2 to 3 more good years in him. I think he'll be an early. He my age. He 32, so I think he'll be done by 35 for real. I think that he trying to just get a little bit of money and enjoy who he playing with. Say I played with LeBron. All of a sudden LeBron is homie. I think that's just all he trying to do. That's just me. Let's continue to move on because I'm trying to get out here and get some of this baked ziti. Now, this is where I said what's wrong with the football player. What's wrong with the other athletes. What the fuck was this? Davante Adams.
Frustration from Adams and whoa. Can't have that as Adams leaves the field. The frustrations on this evening bubbling over.
Look at this. He pushed the cameraman. Now, I know you thought you caught it, but you didn't. You moved your feet a little too early. Watch this.
And that's not what you want.
Listen, all I'm going to say is this before we move on. If I'm the cameraman, he didn't do enough for me. Now, I seen that he trying to sue. I know that he filed a police report. Bravo for you. I'm happy for you. Me? These niggas would have had to carry me out on a stretcher. I'd have been unconscious. It would have been candles in the air. It would have been quiet. The whole stadium would have been clapping for me. It would have been prayers. It would have been tears. The whole goddamn camera staff would have been crying like, oh my God, is he okay? I'm talking about a whole movie, a theatrical production would have been happening if a nigga, a professional receiver that's 6'3", 219 pushed me. And me and Davante Adams the same size, but you know what? I would have flew back like a nigga put a shotgun to my chest. He didn't move good enough for me, but let's move on. I hope you get that. I need 150 at least.
Let's see.
150. And last but not least, and we finna get out of here, a Gwinnett County story. I had to say the best for last. My homies from the north, my homies from Berkmore High School, bro. This one was a hard one to watch, a hard pill to swallow. I hate to see this day. Shout out to Quay. Shout out to Offset. Cardi. Streetie. Whore. Anyway, let's continue. Let's get this out the way.
You can't stand up.
Yeah. Now, I know y'all seen Quavo. We've been trying to figure out what's going on with the Migos. What's going on with the Migos? What's going on with the Migos? This is exactly what happened right here.
You can't stand up in my session. Get out. I said, Carisha, please, cause she too messy. Please. Bitch, fuck my dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. Not at all. You wanted the game, you should've just said it. We would've blessed it. Should've just said now it. Shit got messy. Smoking exotic shit.
So in translation, he said, my dog fucked my old, current, I'm not sure. My dog fucked my old main bitch. And nigga said, would have been throwing up fingers. Look, nigga, what? I'd have been throwing all type of fingers. My legs would have been up, nigga. What? But this nigga Quavo said basically, Offset fuck this bitch. If we just being honest, Offset fuck my bitch. And then he said, yo, Streetie, not Saweetie, Streetie, if you really wanted to just fuck with the gang, you should have just said it. Because not only did Streetie fuck with Quay. Come here, my man. You want to come over here so bad? Okay. Come here. Okay, my son out here tripping y'all. But anyway, you need to tie your robe up a little more. Anyway, so Quavo was saying like, yo, if you wanted to fuck with the gang, you should have just said it. Because not only now did Streetie fuck with just Offset, allegedly she fucked with Lil Baby too. So it's like you fucking with the best friend and you also fucking with the ops. That's some whole shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Now we let women get away with a lot of shit these days. And I ain't mad at it because I feel like a woman, the same way a man, if he want to do whatever he want to do, this, that, and the third, that's fine. But sweetie, you out here fucking on niggas that are heavily associated with each other. That's the definition of what niggas be calling hoes, like a homie hopper, right? That's what we call hoes. I'm sorry. I don't mean no disrespect, but you's a hoe. Now, this is her with Lil Baby. Now, what makes it even worse, we don't know if her and Lil Baby actually did something, but she's the one that's leaking this shit out. She's leaking it out that she's with Lil Baby. You're trying to insinuate something. Why do I think that she's trying to leak it out? Ha ha! In Mike Braxton voice. I'm glad you said that. This is exactly why. Because if you do it once, okay. You do it twice, shame on you, motherfucker. We know the truth. She's a goofy. This is her. This is Roddy Ricch right here. Roddy Ricch is in a relationship with his baby mama. This is Streetie right here. Allegedly, according to Roddy Ricch, he was sitting there. Streetie came over there to sit with him to get pictures taken to have her name in the tabloids. The same way, Lil Baby kind of described it. He hinted as if this is what they do. They come and try to take pictures and put her name out there. Mm-hmm. Now let's look at Roddy Ricch describing what happened right here.
Tough when you do go and have like a moment of fun. You go to a basketball game, and then next morning it's all these rumors about who you're dating, who you're hanging out with.
You got that one, huh? Go ahead now, boy. You got a good one, man.
For all the females out there, stop sitting by me next to the games.
Yeah. Hey, man, and I'm going to tell you straight up, man, you need to be taking us.
Yeah. I was sitting down first.
Right.
That nigga looks like he is not happy. He's not laughing at none of they jokes. He's saying, yo, bitch, stop coming over here trying to sit next to me and get a picture, a photo op.
That was my seat.
And then here comes Saweetie sitting next to me.
You know?
Hey, man, but it's crazy. Even with the Saweetie thing, right? It's crazy how much people are worried about what goes on. It's crazy that people worry about y'all lives or our lives that much.
I feel like people know what they be doing. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like people know what they be doing. He's not concerned about nothing Big Boy is saying. He's trying to put a message out there that Saweetie is out here playing games. This is her reputation. Let me just be honest before I get up out of here. If y'all ain't on here, like, subscribe, all that. Let me just say this. Oh, shit. Y'all, fuck that camera. Anyway, so let me just say this. Saweetie's reputation is taking a hit. I know it's a lot of people, a lot of women that condone this type of shit. I seen them playing that Nicki Minaj shit. Like, rule number 2, you fuck his best friend. All right, cool. That's cool. 1, Saweetie, if you really did do this, you're fucking one of the husbands of a rapper, a woman rapper, who is one of the most powerful women in the game. That is not a smart decision. So I'm hoping this is incorrect. Now, this is some shit that I didn't heard about for months at a time, and from very reliable sources that are telling me that this shit is actually true. I just didn't speak on it because it wasn't my place, but Quavo decided to put it out there. It's free game to speak about. If you are a Berkmar alumni or you knew somebody from Berkmar, we all knew that this is the story. Now, I can't prove that it's true. I don't know. Allegedly, from what I'm hearing, is that Quavo is just listening to what happened. He doesn't know the actual proof if that really happened. I can't tell you. That's not my position. That's not my place. They know. What I'm saying is, Saweetie's hit is taking a reputation. We see Megan Thee Stallion, there's a reason she raps about hot girl summers, doing this and that, tricking on niggas, fucking on multiple niggas at the same time, right? But you ain't actually supposed to live that shit. Why do I say that? Because when it came time for her to own up the fact that she fucked Tory, what did she do? She lied. No, I ain't do it. I ain't do that shit. No, I ain't do it. Tripping. Saweetie, you worse. You fucking on the whole QC at this point. Did you fuck P? It's 3 women. It's 3 niggas you talking about that you did some shit with, that you having relationships with. And you put that out there. So I just think that you don't have the hits. You don't have the musical talent that Megan Thee Stallion has. You don't have the hits. You tried to go on Glorilla shit. She said, hell no, she ain't trying to fuck with you. You now done blackball. Y'all seen how this music shit been going when it comes to Cardi and Nicki. That shit split in half. So if you really did fuck Cardi nigga, then you can literally split half of the game. That could be why Glorilla really didn't put you on the fuck nigga free remix. If we really just being honest, you probably ain't on there because this is a dangerous game. That's why I said you should just go be a model or some shit. This hip hop shit ain't working out for you. You don't got the hits. You out here playing games. It is what it is. I'm about to get out of here though, man. Appreciate everybody that stopped through. Sis, Jarrell. Hey Jarrell, bro, send me your number on Instagram, bro. Send me your number because I need to get you on the next one for real. I need to get you on the podcast, bro. One of the two. The podcast is, we gonna be live tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday. So we probably gonna be live tomorrow around 6 o'clock. If you follow me, make sure you follow me, subscribe me. I'm gonna create a post and I'm gonna let y'all know when we going live tomorrow. So make sure that y'all actually pay attention, and we gonna go live tomorrow. I want everybody in there supporting, cause if it's just me, it's gonna be 3 more. It's gonna be 2-3 more of us. We going crazy tomorrow, man. And it's my boy birthday. Shout out to Gazati, happy birthday. Shout out to Chopper City. My first time seeing you in here. I appreciate your support, Chopper City. Ken, is my first time seeing you in here. I appreciate everybody in here. Ronald Ray, I appreciate you. My baby Jasmine, I appreciate you. You cooking too. Courtney, of course, I appreciate you. Loyal listener. Sis, Ariel, of course, a loyal listener. Okay, he said we need to do the pod by 5. Kazadi, he's still watching. He might be at work. Trucker Timmy P. It's a lot of y'all that were in here for the first time. Make sure that if this is y'all first time watching me, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all hit that like button. I appreciate y'all because I got more videos dropping, more and more and more. So I appreciate y'all. Let's see who else on here. Cuzzo, Nomadic Ambiance. Hey, if y'all scroll up in the comments, go look at Nomadic Ambiance, man. If y'all need some type of relaxing, just scenery, my cuz, that's my cousin. He traveled the world. We over 1 million subscribers on this motherfucker, man. Stop playing. This a real nigga over here, man. Y'all can go if y'all never seen what Puerto Rico or some shit look like. Y'all trying to see what New York look like in the rain from New York. You miss New York. You know how y'all New Yorkers, y'all swear y'all miss New York. Y'all miss New York. Yeah. Go look at my cousin page, bro. He gonna bring you there without y'all even having to move y'all seats. So make sure that y'all go like, subscribe, comment to this channel. Go to Facts and Cap Podcast. Facts and Cap Podcast. Type it in just how it sound. Go subscribe to that. We dropping tomorrow live. And I appreciate everybody, man. We out, baby. Let's continue.
Yeah, you gotta just stop.
You are now tuned in to the LaFlair Lounge with your host,
LaFlair Lounge.
Just LaFlair.
You are watching a master at work.
Daddy Channel. Subscribe for Daddy Channel.
Appreciate